As global migration continues to influence the demographic landscape of countries worldwide, healthcare systems must adapt to serve increasingly diverse populations. Migrants bring unique perspectives, skills, and experiences to healthcare, contributing to a more culturally competent and resilient workforce. This final tutorial will explore the long-term benefits of integrating migrants into nursing, how migrant healthcare workers can address existing healthcare challenges, and the broader impact of diversity on the future of the nursing profession. Migrants play a vital role in shaping the future of nursing and healthcare. By bringing diverse perspectives, skills, and experiences to the profession, migrant nurses contribute to a more culturally competent, innovative, and resilient workforce. However, to fully realize the benefits of migrant nurses, it is essential to address the challenges they face in entering and advancing within the profession. By improving credential recognition processes, providing cultural competence training, offering mentorship and professional development opportunities, and advocating for policy changes, healthcare systems can create a more inclusive nursing profession that supports migrant nurses in their careers. In turn, this will lead to better patient care, improved health outcomes, and a stronger, more diverse healthcare workforce that is prepared to meet the challenges of the future.